So, the Auchentoshan American Oak finish. Will you like it? Will it taste good? Should you drink some? All this and more in just a few seconds. Yes, today we are tasting the Auchentoshan American Oak single malt. And this is my first NAS. Da-da-da-da. Don't know what a NAS is? An ass. I know what an ass is. Do you know what a NAS is? Well, I'm about to tell you in just a moment. Auchentoshan, this is, I suppose it's a Lowland whiskey, but it's kind of close to Glasgow in that area. The thing about Auchentoshan, their kind of unique selling position, if you will, is the triple distillation. Now you see here on the logo the three stills there. Every single drop triple distilled. Now usually a whiskey is distilled twice. There are other groups that will triple distill, but they won't triple distill the whole kit and caboodle. Auchentoshan, they swear by this. Every drop in the bottle has been triple distilled. This results in a smoother alcohol. It's your fairly standard arrangement. We're looking at 40% ABV, 40% alcohol. The whiskey itself has a kind of light amber color, light to medium amber, I would say. It has been artificially colored. I said it was a NAS. What is a NAS? NAS is an acronym for non-age statement. So in the last two whiskies I tasted, they were both 12 years old. That means, by law, that the youngest whiskey inside is 12 years old. But what you can do is you can release something like this without an age statement. And in Scotland, by law, that means the whiskey inside needs to at least be 3 years old. So you know that when you're buying a non-age statement whiskey, it's at least 3 years old and a day inside. If it's a blend, you know, there might be some older whiskies in there, but generally, you know, you'd say it'd be around about a little bit over 3 years. It is matured in first fill bourbon casks, the American Oak. Now, first fill, I'm learning a lot of new things with this one. I had to look this up. It is often the case that whiskey is matured in casks that previously held some other alcohol, and bourbon is the most common of these. So first fill, first fill refers to the fact that it's the first time those casks were used to hold the whiskey. And the idea is that since there's been a lot less wood to whiskey interaction, that it will pick up the flavors and the tastes and the aromas from that cask more so than it would if that cask had already been used several times for other whiskies. We're getting a lot in this one little package here. We're getting first fill casks. It's the triple distillation. Be interesting to see how it tastes. Let's give her a try. There's an interesting kind of peach smell coming from the cork. This is probably my favorite part. Yeah, peach is not a smell I normally associate with whiskey, so we're into new realms. Very fruity. Vanilla notes. The box is correct. It is very zesty. It's very, I think zesty is the word. Coconuts. Very, very mild on the oakiness. Kind of citrus notes. Going into peach. Very nice. Very different, though. I can understand some people not being turned on by it. Salut! Very much a vanilla taste. Kind of an oily mouthfeel. Not as oily as the Johnny Walker Black. There's oak. And that smoothness is definitely there. It is a very smooth drink. There's no harshness. There's oak, but there's no bitterness. Very light sweetness. There are spices there, but it's not that kind of wave of spice. The spice kind of comes later, and it's very, very gentle spice. A little bit of that peach taste too. Oh, the finish lingers. For me, say medium to long. The oakiness comes at the end, and there's a suggestion of peat, smokiness. I'd say, for being a non-age statement whiskey, it's, I believe in Australia it's around about the $60 thereabouts price range. It's quite serviceable. I think there are some people who might be put off by that peachy note, particularly in the nose. But for me, it was a pleasant enough excursion. I'm kind of looking forward to tasting the 3-wood for you salty dogs. Hopefully I'll get to do that one day soon. Yeah, good. Very smooth. Very smooth. Again, I think like the Glenmorangie 12, something to give to someone who's not of a mind to have their mouth assailed by really complex, demanding flavors. This was quite nice. Very zesty, very light. Particularly in this hot weather, it's probably a good choice for hot weather drinking, actually. Very pleasant. Well, if you have tasted this scotch, please do let me know in the comments. And see, part of the joy of it is that what I get out of it might not be what you get out of it, and I'm keen to hear your thoughts. Subscribe, see some of my other videos, getting a bit of a rhythm going with these things. Hey, look, looking forward to tasting more scotch, looking forward to chatting with you. Thank you very much.